There we go. I always find myself playing Pearl Market, seems like, which I'm not complaining too much. I do actually enjoy playing this map. I like how close quarters it is. Oh, I got him with the turnaround. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Way too many people. I really don't use this MTAR that much, but so far seems to be a pretty good choice. Sadly, we did join this game a little bit at a bad time, right in the middle of things, and we are getting dominated, it seems like. But I definitely been in the mood to play some Battlefield 4. Definitely with me making my last video, I recorded some Battlefield 4 gameplay. And I was like, you know what, this game, still popping. Still one of the best FPS games, still to this day, in my opinion. But I definitely do recommend checking out my last video. Went over some leaks, went over some reports about the next upcoming Battlefield 6 game. Some pretty cool and interesting information. So definitely recommend checking it out. We get that nice kill right there. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this hip fire is insane. Definitely with the laser sight on. Let's flank around here for a second. I am a madman right now. What is going on? Definitely the biggest takeaway from the information I went over in the video was there being a possibility of a battle royale coming to Battlefield 6. And it's looking very likely that will happen. I do say, you know, likely because this stuff is not 100% confirmed. So definitely take everything with a grain of salt. But I feel like battle royales have been overdone at this point to an extreme level. And it's just such a hard market to get into, especially with Fortnite running everything, as we just get knifed right there. Oh gosh. I definitely am hopeful for Battlefield and its battle royale. Because I definitely do think the core gameplay of Battlefield's going to be pretty solid, at least from the leaked footage we have seen a while back. But really, all this Battle Royale talk started with some leaked footage we got not too long ago. And of course, I can't show it. But in this leaked footage, it did show like some helicopters flying into a map, kind of Call of Duty Warzone style. Definitely got everybody interested in the Battle Royale mode. And just kind of knowing Battlefield, knowing EA, I'm just not surprised if they do try to, you know, kind of copy Battlefield in that way, which everybody nowadays is really doing battle royales. So it's not really just copying Call of Duty, I guess. But like I said earlier, I think the battle royales have became really oversaturated. And I would like to see these companies, you know, try something different, get creative, but it's hard to do. It takes time, takes money to do that stuff, and EA is all about really saving that money and making that money. But at least with this Battlefield, it does seem like we are going to be getting a single player, so I do like that. Okay, I knew somebody had to be here. I had two teammates that just recently got downed. I tell you what, I'm really enjoying this MTAR right now. It just sounds amazing because I'm a big fan of suppressors. Even though in most games they do kind of hurt the damage, I do stay away a little bit. But in this game, don't hurt it too bad. It kind of fits this MTAR, I feel like. Oh, got him with the last bullet. There's a bunch of guys on rooftops. I'm gonna try to flank around if we can. I hear a guy over here. Yep, there he is. Got him, let's go. But as well as that Battlefield video I did make a Rainbow Six video not that long ago. I've been playing that game quite a bit. And I really have been enjoying that game. Really got into it because of the Siege X update, and plus had a friend of mine get me back into it, and it really has been a breath of fresh air lately to play that game. It's definitely a whole different style than what I'm used to. I'm used to more fast-paced games, you know, like Call of Duty, like Battlefield. But it does feel good to get back to that slower pace and play a little more tactical. But definitely let me know down in the comments if you guys have tried out Rainbow Six since the Siege X update. Definitely a bunch of changes, especially to like the lighting and shadowing in that game. Just looks absolutely amazing. Well, it seems like we are sticking with close quarter maps as we do get Operation Metro. Really don't make a lot of sense to be playing Engineer on this map, so I decided we go Medic, but we are sticking with the MTAR. With this fast fire rate, I imagine this gun will do pretty nicely on this map. Of course, this map is always fun to play on, but if you get pushed back so far, definitely on the side that we are on, it can turn into quite a painful experience pretty quick. Ooh, buddy, that's a far shot. Okay. Teammate scared me for a second. I thought he was an enemy. Oh, he's really letting him have it, ain't he? Some meds for you, bud. Hey, that leaning came in handy there. Not too bad. You know, this gun don't have a lot of recoil, actually. Kind of surprised by it. Not too hard to handle. See him crawling. Oh my gosh, his body went flying. I'm sorry, buddy. I would revive you. I want to so bad. But I'm not trying to get killed doing it. Man, the range on his MTAR, kind of impressive. It still is mind-blowing how much information we've got about the new Battlefield and leaked footage. I mean, there's never been like another Battlefield that's had this much leaked information. And it is a shame that I can't show any of it, but it is also funny that this stuff is just lingering on the internet, it seems like. So, you know, don't make a lot of sense, but I get it. And, you know, they're protecting their rights to everything, but in a way they're kind of not because it's already out there for everybody to see. But with mentioning GTA, one thing it does kind of bring up is the release of Battlefield 6 is looking to be, I believe it was mentioned around March. And like I mentioned earlier, none of this is 100% factual, but I think it was looking to be March. And with GTA coming out in May, definitely puts Battlefield in a tough spot because nobody wants to release around GTA because there just goes your profits immediately. So it really don't give Battlefield that much of an option to push their game back. But I think the game has been under development for such a long time. There shouldn't be too much of a problem about the game coming out half-baked, but it is kind of the same scenario with Battlefield 2042. That game was as well under development for a long time and then came out in a very rough state. And really because of that, I always do stay a little bit skeptical about Battlefield games nowadays. You kind of have to with every game, it seems like. Every company takes a lot of shortcuts. Definitely back in the day when the older Battlefields came out, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, I never really worried about the game coming out incomplete. And even with Call of Duties, they're kind of getting bad too with this. We're seeing a lot less innovation and just, you know, a bunch of recycled stuff. But I think it is definitely possible to go back to the old days, but it's just going to take a lot more effort. And like I mentioned, you know, these game companies not really into doing that anymore. It is sad. All about making that money. Oh, baby. Come on. I think decent spot here. I don't have the RPG no more, do I? Oh, I'll give you props, buddy. You're being a good medic in the revive, but that was a bad spot to do it. And if my memory serves me right, I believe we did hear some information about some older Battlefield maps we'll be releasing with Battlefield 6. And, you know, that's definitely the way to go. I hope Operation Metro is in there. It definitely should be. This is such a classic. But don't get me wrong, I'm definitely glad to see these older maps be releasing with the game, if that is true. But I would love to see some true innovation when it comes to maps. Because they did show with the later DLC maps in 2042, they still can make some pretty good maps. I was impressed with their later maps. Okay, we had them pinned down for a minute. Now we're pinned down. This is not good. Haha, I got you, buddy. I figured that revive sound would trick them into coming out. Oh my gosh, the AK. That thing is just way too dominant. Where'd you come from? Oh, we got him with the last bullet. Hold on, guys, I'll get you. Service star, looky there. Not too bad. Got up there. Hold on, buddy. Let me charge him. I got you. But he tried stealing my revive there. I seen that. Okay, that guy made it into the open very easily. So did he. There we go, got somebody. Couldn't really see that robot was doing some good distracting there. We did hear there will be a carrying mechanic in Battlefield 6, but I do wonder if there will be any leaning in the game. I don't know how that would translate to Battlefield. It could be a little obnoxious. And it definitely would probably slow down the gameplay quite a bit. Because Battlefield definitely, Battlefield has like a pretty good middle ground, I would say, for gameplay. It's not too fast like Call of Duty, but it's not super slow and tactical like a game like Rainbow Six is with its leaning mechanic. But if they did decide to add in leaning, I wouldn't be too mad over it. I would be very curious to see how it does translate to Battlefield. Maybe it would be possible for them to make the game without leaning in it, and then maybe have like a little testing server where they can implement it in and see how it affects the gameplay. Never know. Hold on, buddy. Oh my gosh, somebody threw some ammo on your body. That's just disrespectful. Seen a flashlight. Somebody's definitely down here. Yep. Got him. Let's go. Is there a claymore there? There might be. Hold on, buddy. Uh-oh. Grenade's gonna take him out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's not go that way, guys. I'm going another way. Y'all have fun with that. Oh, look at that. Defibrillator medal. Being a good medic out here. That's what it's all about. I got you, buddy. Being a good medic. I couldn't exactly charge the paddles for you. Right in the open. This is very chaotic right now. There's one guy coming with a headshot. There we go. That was a heck of a spawn. You got a kill out of it. And a revive, you already know. But yeah, with the high possibility of there being a battle royale coming to Battlefield, does kind of get me wondering a little bit. You know, because with battle royales, there's always cosmetics. And I did forget to mention, but it is looking like this battle royale with a high possibility will be free to play. And if that's the case, they have to load that with cosmetics. I mean, they don't have to, but you know they're going to have so many cosmetics. And I am wondering if maybe we'll see like a Santa situation like we've seen with Battlefield 2042, where everybody had some pretty mixed feelings over the Santa outfit that's coming. I think with a Battlefield game, I don't mind there being cosmetics, but I do want them to be realistic, you know, to real warfare. I feel like if they keep it that way, they still have the ability to get creative, because I just hate seeing games like Call of Duty now, what they became when it comes to cosmetics, just all over the place. It just don't make a lot of sense, and I don't really prefer that. But some people definitely do like the cosmetics they put out, or people wouldn't be buying it. I think it's really the younger generation that likes it. One ticket left, make the push. Oh, we couldn't get that guy. Dang on it. That's a good game. I like smaller maps on here. Definitely hope Battlefield 6 has a good variety of them. But definitely let me know down in the comments if you're looking forward to Battlefield 6. And like always, I do recommend playing Battlefield 4 still. Still a heck of a game. One of the better FPS games to this day, in my opinion. And if you liked the video, please subscribe.